And there the marbles go down those first set of pegs. Maniac Monsters getting the lead down the second set. And it's going to be a neck and neck between him and the runners. It's too close to call. The Maniac Monsters finally winning a race in this Teamwork Marble Race tournament, with the Golden Vipers coming in at a runner-up. Everyone's wondering if the Maniac Monsters are still going to keep their standing, and will the Red Rangers still be able to hold on to their first place spot? Hello everyone, I'm Alex B. A quick look at our current standings before we get into the race. That's something we'll be looking at when this race is over. And all eyes are on the Red Rangers fans, definitely the most aggressive in the stadium, and we've got security keeping an eye on them. The starting positions are set for our first race, and we are rolling. There they go, down the first set of pegs. Golden Viper having the slight lead, taken out by the Scrooges, but it's neck and neck as they go into that zigzag and the dominoes, and it looks like the Scrooges now having the lead just with Golden Viper behind. Red Rangers third and Furious Forcers fourth. And the Swift Speeders, Maniac Monsters, Pumpkins, and the Runners are stuck on the track and will be losing a marble. Because this track is a lot more difficult, that's something we'll be seeing a lot today. Golden Viper is getting the lead down the second pegs, but it's being challenged there by Maniac Monsters. Now Maniac Monsters leading it down into the dominoes, getting stuck, being freed by Golden Vipers. But Golden Vipers takes advantage and finishes with first place. Red Rangers already not off to a good start, and the Swift Speeders are already down with 2 marbles. They have yet to place in the top 4 in today's marble race. Maniac Monsters once again getting the lead down to the zigzag, followed closely by Aqua Runners. And what looked to be an exciting duel turned out false as Aqua Runners traps himself there in that corner. And that's one of the biggest traps in this track. The dominoes are easily movable, so you can use them to either trap your opponents, but if you mishandle the power, you can also trap yourself as well. Now into the fourth race. Every fourth round in this tournament, the marble in first place will be regaining a team member. Definitely something crucial if you want to stay in. Salty Scrooge is absolutely blowing his lead. The Pumpkin's going to be getting it, and Furious Forcers just barely making that cut. And that victory from Spooky Pumpkins will be getting him an extra member. Now he has 3 marbles left. Now into round 5. None of the teams have a full set anymore. And last round we saw the elimination of the Swift Speeders. Aqua Runners could be next, but they did win a race with 1 marble. Ooh, and Aqua Runners severely punishing Red Rangers, and he's going to be getting the lead. Must have been painful for the Red Rangers, but it goes to show why you shouldn't hang out in that area for too long. And I really like Aqua Runners' super quick thinking. Right after bouncing off the Ranger, he was able to find a safe spot, allowing him to easily cross the finish line. And Maniac Monsters, I don't know what he was doing letting that pumpkin in. And there's our bottom 3, Furious Forcers now joining Aqua Runners on the brink of death. 2 more rounds until there's another chance to get a marble back. But will they survive long enough? Golden Vipers getting the edge. No, it's going to be Red Rangers. Taken slightly there by the Pumpkins and the Rangers. And that's the 3rd time that happens to them. I can kind of understand Red Rangers' frustration. There was actually 1 play amiss. Let's go look at that replay. But you could see 3 marbles hit that 1 domino. And pretty much all the marbles, starting with the Runners and the Foresters, took advantage of the Vipers. I can really understand now why the Vipers aren't doing well. The competition isn't really holding well for them. Could he be getting rustier as time goes on? Spooky Pumpkins getting the lead once again. Carefully managing his way down those dominoes, almost beaten by the Runners. And the Maniac, the last one to cross after the Rangers, eliminates the Furious Forcers. And you can see him being stuck up along with the Scrooges. And only the Pumpkins still have a second chance if they get eliminated. But there is a chance for 1 team to be revived as we head into the 8th round now. Could be the Aqua Runners or the Rangers. It's neck and neck, and the Runners come out on top, and they're going to be getting an extra marble. Let's get a look at that replay. You can see the Runners, they always had the lead, but the Rangers, that was some excellent pressure, but they did not have the best luck, as the Runners were just able to pinhole that opening and get the extra teammate. You can see the Scrooges and the Pumpkins stuck up there. The team won't be happy when that marble gets back. Golden Vipers getting the lead, but gets stuck right after, and so does the Red Rangers. Now, since only 1 marble in each round will be eliminated from now on, the marble that gets stuck the furthest will be the one eliminated. And that looks to be the Golden Vipers. And that's the second time in a row they failed to place in the top 3. Red Rangers now on the brink. They're going to have to survive this one if they want to keep moving on. Neck and neck battle between the 3 marbles. Spooky Pumpkin's getting it. Aqua Runner's right on his tail. The runners are going to be taking it. Excellent lead there down the dominoes. Last ditch attempt there for the Rangers, but the Pumpkins are able to beat them out. And this leaves a one-on-one for the Pumpkins and the runners. Looking back at the replay there, the Rangers really knew they had no time to lose. They just can't seem to find that opening, and that's exactly what happened to them with the runners. And that brings us to the final 2. Let's see who's going to take it. You could call this a best of 3 because the first team to 2 wins takes it. There goes the Aqua Runners getting a lead. And there he goes, taking home first place. And what's this? The Red Rangers. I'm guessing he's sobbing over the loss of the first place spot. And we have a report on the ground. He's suffering a mental breakdown, and we're going to have to bring him to the hospital. Not just that, I got a message that the entire fan base is suffering a mental breakdown as well, and just left entirely. And here we go, what could be the final race. If Spooky Pumpkins wins, they could have their marble revived. But Aqua Runners gets the strong lead, entering that middle section. There they go, here come the Aqua Runners crossing the finish line, and they're going to take the final race in this marble race tournament. Looking back at the replay, Spooky Pumpkin started off strong, but look what happens there. The runners avoiding all the pegs, and that's how you win on this track. The Aqua Runners getting another win in their belt, with the Swift Speeders coming in at last place. And looking at the final results, Red Rangers are still able to keep their lead despite the mishap. Also pleased to see a full team on the podium. Man, those Ranger fans are sure missing out. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe because we post new marble races every week. I'm Alex B, signing off. See you all next week.